So, hey lovelies, I am back. This time I got a story time for y'all. So, I wanted to talk about the first time I went and got a Brazilian wax, okay? Um, I was petrified, but I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have went through with the whole situation because it was a great experience long term wise. But yeah, let's get into that. Okay, so one day my husband's sister called me and she was like, "Hey,
You want to get a
I'm
Brazilian
going
wax?
to get a
I want to get a
Brazilian
Brazilian wax, so you want to
wax, so
come
you
with
want to
me?
come with me?" And I'm like, "Okay." So she was like, "Well, I'm gonna pay for yours. Don't worry about it." So I was nervous, but hell, you gonna pay for it? I was like, "Okay." We gets there. Now, when I gets there, it was a nice, pretty environment. Everybody looked fabulous. Everybody looked nice and peaceful, So I get to the back and I'm nervous because I'm like, shoot, she ain't my doctor. Like, nobody don't be seeing me naked and stuff like that. Okay, so she comes in, she gave me a little robe. She was like, get undressed from the waist down. So I'm like, okay, cool, or whatever. So I'm nervous. She comes back in, I'm still nervous. She was like, oh, we have a problem. So I'm like, what you mean a problem? And she was like, oh, you're not ready. It has to be longer. Mind you, it was long to me. This the longest it's ever been. So I was pretty shocked about that. So I asked her, I'm like, well, damn, how much hair do you need? You need to be a werewolf? Like, she was like, yeah, you just have to have it long. So, boom. I went home. That was it. The next month came. I let it grow out some more. It was like maybe two more weeks. My sister-in-law came back in town and she was like, come on, we're going to do it. So now I know it's about to go down because it's long enough now, whatever. I get there, y'all. All hell broke loose. Okay, so when I get back, remind you, the first lady that told me that seen my shit, that seen her, she wasn't there. So I had to let somebody else see her. So I wasn't comfortable. I was back at square one again. So I gets in there, she says the same thing, get dressed. I already knew what to do from there. Okay, I get undressed. I sit, lay on the table. She comes down. It's official. It's about to go down, bitches. So I would never forget that day. It's just like embedded in my head. So anyway, she goes over there by the wax. She laid the wax like she did like corn, like she did it little by little. I don't know why. That I don't agree with. So she was like, listen. No, first of all, this is before I supposedly went for a Brazilian, remember? So she did one corner. Bitch, it felt like my soul was lifted out my body. Literally. Okay? It felt like I was in a fight and somebody ripped every sprayed one by one. Okay? And then, not to mention, y'all, I clenched my legs. You're supposed to keep them open. She was like, get in yoga position. Mind you, I never took yoga. So I don't know no yoga position. So basically, it's like froggy style and you lay back. When she pulled it, I flinched and closed my legs. So guess what happens? The wax gets stuck. Oh my God. So the wax is stuck now. So instead of her doing it the way she would have done it, pull it, snatch it real fast, and that's it, she had to do it slow because it was stuck to the other side. It was a bad experience. So once she did that, I was like over it. And she did the top. Oh my God, that little top up there. So she did the top. I could not handle it. So long story short, I supposed to went in for a Brazilian and left out with a bikini, half Brazilian, because she did enough. She didn't do like the Libya part, but she did enough to where if I wore a bikini, you wouldn't see everything. Now, the good thing about it was, and that I regret, now it took almost a month to grow back. And I done shaved the other part about 6 times before the other part started growing back. So I will consider doing it again, but I just have to brace myself. That's something you have to really brace yourself for. But I'm not gonna lie. Once I brace myself, because I already said this time, like, I'm not doing it because My skin is very sensitive. I can't use razors. I get razor bumps, and that is not cute. And I could truly say that when I went and got it waxed, I seen the difference. You know, like I just seen the difference. So I do encourage that because honestly, I am going back once I brace myself, like and get it in my heart. I'm gonna go get it done again. I'm pretty sure that place never want to see me again, but I feel comfortable because they seen my little, they seen it. You know, I just can't be going everywhere letting everybody see my stuff. You know, but the experience was very different. It was very different, and I would do it again, and I would encourage anyone that gets razor bumps or whatever that's the way to go. Point blank, period. So yeah, that was my little story time. My first Brazilian wax experience. If you enjoyed this story, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, make sure you turn on your notifications so when I come back on, you'll be the first to know. But I will encourage it, ladies. And if you do decide to do it, make sure you come back under this video and let's chat. Let's really talk about it, okay? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.